Hello. Welcome to Ultimate RGD Guy.
We will be teaching you on how to kill droids without taking damage. Before we get to that, let's look at what those little noobs usually do. Looks like what every noob does. They take damage, plus, they took damage that early, and that's why we will be teaching you how to fight without taking damage. Also, don't do what I did before. And this is how you properly fight without taking damage. Let's look at what I did. As you can see, I didn't took damage, because instead of making my body make contact with the droid, only the upper part of the sword only makes contact, since the hitbox is the droid's body, and my hitbox is my body, allowing us to easily distance ourselves. Watch me clear this world without taking any more damage to give you a better grasp of this distancing method. For the next method, it's the flicking method. It's where you slide your finger on the screen and move it from left to right fast while lunging. Watch how I do it. Now, here's me doing it. The flicking method is good because it allows you to lunge a droid twice by touching the hitbox in the same lunge. Now I'm pretty sure you get it now. Rewatch it if you don't get it. Let's skip to the next world. Here is me using the distancing method and the flicking method at the same time, while dodging the bullets. This can be another great example on how to apply them. The kitting method is the action of spinning around a non-moving ranged droids. Here is an example of the kitting method. Let's see what I did there. As you can see, I moved around the tornado droid while using the distancing method and the flicking method to reduce our hits. The panic method is the method is facing a very fast droid and jumping while lunging at the droid. There are many variations of this method. Ask experts, those above 100 wins, on how they deal with 100 droids. Also, here is me doing the kitting method again if you still don't get it. This is another great example on shredding a group of droids with the distancing method and the flicking method. What I did here is by minimizing the droids chasing me. Taking on an entire group is a bad idea, so I lure one side of the group and use the distancing and the flicking method to kill them. Then do it on the underside, though I can't show a good example since the anti-droid stole all my kills. Also ask experts on how they deal with droid groups. This is just how I do it. The predicting method is the action of predicting where a ghost droid is by using the gas thingy to our advantage and get a rough idea on where they are. This is harder to do in mobile. By gas thingy, I meant the gas particles they leave when they're invisible. To tell us they are chasing right at you. I recommend that if they disappear. It means they're chasing the nearest person while they are moving. They leave gas particles in their color. Use it to your advantage. We have to more left. We skilled lush canopy as it doesn't have any things for us. However, if you want me to make a video about fighting in small spaces, I'll make one. The outrange method is the distancing method, but we try to be very careful. This is very useful for droids with a big attack hitbox. What I did here is when the pyro droid's timer isn't the timer is to their chest, I attack them normally. Once the timer reaches 0, I make only the tip superficially, not rest of the sword touch it, allowing us to attack the pyro droid while explodes. Now, here in this world is the last method. It's called the shadow method. When you fight a Cyro droid or a Sage droid, A decent noob would zoom out to see the icicles. Instead, we just use the shadows of the icicles to our advantage. Where there is shadow, there is ice. Also, when the charged droid charges, jump while lunging, and use the distancing and flicking method. Anyways, that's all. If it helped, leave a like and sub. Any questions or video ideas, leave it in the comment section below.